So if you're one of the many who supported then-candidate Barack Obama along his campaign trail, one of those reasons quite possibly could have been the fact that he openly opposed DoMA, the Federal Defense of Marriage Act. Now, this legislation prohibits the recognition of same-sex marriage as well as civil unions. Now, only days before his inauguration, I'm in downtown Dallas as Queer Liber Action, a Dallas-based direct action group, bands together rallying as a reminder to President Obama to keep his promise.
As it stands right now, if someone, if a gay couple, one of them dies, the other can lose their house, or they're also not covered by insurance. There's a lot of legal issues with it. That if we don't have marriage equality, we're not protected like the heterosexuals are.
The urgency of this is so important. How can they get that out there?
People need to have frank and open, honest conversations. There's a lot of homophobia because people don't realize that they know gay people. You'd be surprised how many times people tell me that I'm the first lesbian they've ever met. They didn't even know I was a lesbian, or they never knew a lesbian, and I'm sure they've known other gay people, they just didn't realize it. So once people realize that we are their neighbors, their family, their friends, they're a lot more likely to come over to our side and to take our issues seriously.
We feel like it's very much part of our mission to stand up and advocate for equality and justice and fairness. Right. And so even in the cold weather where there's small crowds, we need to be here talking about equality and freedom, and specifically today about the Defense of Marriage Act, which is the legislation that President Clinton signed back in 1996. And we need to make sure that President-elect Obama hears that message loud and clear, that the GLBT community expects him to do the right thing.
Some final words to urge them how important this issue is.
Well, I think equality is absolutely essential, and I think we have to take the argument out of theology and into the civil rights. This is a civil rights issue, so it's absolutely essential that you pick up the phone. It's an easy thing to do. You just call the Capitol switchboard, and all you do is tell them your zip code, and they can connect you then to your representative. And you just say, I want, Representative Eddie Bernice Johnson, who happens to be a good friend of ours in the community, but she needs to hear from all of us. You just simply say, I want her to support or repeal DoMA.
I've heard people say the why now? Why is this important right now of all times? But it seems like, why not now?
Many hope these types of protests will signal loud and clear just how serious the GLBT community is regarding their rights. But it doesn't stop there. Join the Impact will be circulating open letters to the President-elect Obama regarding his promise made to their community and pledging to him that he will be held accountable. You can find those letters at jointheimpact.com. Reporting for DVTV, I'm Brad Pritchett.